Hey, this is Canon Vickery, and today I'm going to be doing activity 713. And so we'll go ahead and leave that note, and we'll get back into here. For this activity, we need both our 410 Server 1 and Windows 8 operating systems running. I'm having the same issue with this one as I was having with my other recordings, where the work group and domain just isn't working quite like it's supposed to. So I'm just gonna have to kind of walk you through and be like, this is how it's supposed to be. But for the most part, we should be able to do it. And so first thing we're going to do is open up our Windows 8, whatever it's called, operating system, this computer, and we're going to be trying to adding this to our 410 server domain. And so you would open this up from our start screen. So let me full screen this so it's easier to see. Right click here, and then you'd go to System. It'll open this up. Then you'd go to Change Settings down here by like your computer name. Then you'd go change it. You want to change it to a domain, and this would be 410 server 2012 dot local. And this is the same thing as before. I think with my configurations earlier, I must have named something wrong. I'm assuming I just spelt it wrong somewhere, and I need to go through and find that. But right here, it's supposed to add it to the domain of our 410 server 1, but it doesn't work quite how it's supposed to because it like can't find it. It's like, hey, this could not be contacted. Make sure it's typed correctly. So it's definitely typed correctly here, and so it's an error somewhere else. But after you do that, you'd come into your 410 server 2000, your 410 server. And oh, one other thing to say really quick is after you would connect to this, you would it would prompt you. Normally, it would prompt you for like a username and password. And for your username, you'd put in test user 1, and your password would be password 01. And we set these up in earlier activities that we did in the book. And so that's where those come from. And then, so over here in 410 server 1, we come to our tools, Active Directory, user, and computers. And under here, computers, it should say Windows Windows User 8 or 410 Windows 8 is what it should say. But because for some reason that server can't connect to the domain, it doesn't list here. But we should have been able to do that. But because it doesn't work properly, I can't really show you the last step. The last step is to go from your log out of administrator, and actually, I guess you don't need to log out as administrator. But after your Windows 8 would restart, after the domain, you're supposed to be able to connect to your test user 1, but I can't really show you. It doesn't work right, but I really needed to get this video out, so this is, what I have so far. No, it's not perfect, but that's the walkthrough for it. That's everything to the activity. And I will see you guys next time. If I can find the right button. Here it is. Alright, bye.